I'll be back in time.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to a little segment with me, my good friend Michael Burhan. We're going to call this E-Tank. It's kind of like a little game chat that we've been talking about. We've been wanting to do for quite some time, and I got gameplay together, and this is just a little idea. And I think for the first episode, we wanted to talk about a little movie coming out called Pixel. It's been getting a lot of negative and positive responses, and most of our responses are kind of positive for this video. We're going to talk about top 5 things that we really are looking forward to this video, or this movie, I should say, this motion picture. So let's start with number 5. I will say, when I first saw the trailer, what I really loved about it is how it was poking fun of all the summer movies. Like, it was poking fun of all the Michael Bays and the Independence Day. It even had the womp sound, like when the Space Invaders coming down. So, and for some of you guys who haven't seen the trailer, of course, it's about video game characters from the Atari age 1982 coming to life and just raining havoc on America, or just the world in general. Number 4. Something I'm really excited about is it looks like a really fun movie.
I agree with you, Xander. The movie looks like a disaster movie in its own right. So it would like one of those big Michael Bay, big budget disaster films, but it has our favorite video game characters from basically the pre-80s. You got the Pac-Man, you have the Ghosts, you have basically all those favorite little characters that you wanted pre-video game crash, basically. Number 3.
He's driving a Mini Cooper as one of the ghosts while they're battling Pac-Man. And I can also say, their battle with Pac-Man and Donkey Kong and Galaga and Pong, it kind of gave me that Ghostbusters feel to it. So not only are they paying kind of a parody towards big, heavy blockbuster movies, but they're also kind of giving us a nod to some of our favorites, like Ghostbusters. I mean, Pac-Man is essentially the giant marshmallow guy. It's pretty much what it is. And I mean, that was really cool. Number 2.
Adam Sandler. The guy is basically from Grandma's Boy to Little Nicky. You name it, he's been in it. And yes, he's done some really bad movies, but he's done some really good ones as well. So this hopefully will give us a more kind of pre-2000s Adam Sandler. The guy that we loved from films like Happy Gilmore.
Number 1.
Nostalgia. This whole movie has a huge ton of nostalgia. It's got all your favorite video game characters in it. It's got playing off your favorite movies. It gives you everything that you've ever wanted. So if you're a child of the 90s or 80s, you're going to love this movie. Hey, if you're a kid that just wants new experiences with their favorite video game characters, or the characters their mommy and daddy used to talk about growing up, this is going to be your movie.
Yeah, it's also taking a stab at some of the kaiju movies, the monster movies. When you had the creator of Pac-Man talking to Pac-Man, it made me think of Godzilla 2014 with the Doctor. It was like, let them fight. That guy. It made me think of that guy because he felt like Godzilla was like his he had such an emotional attachment to Godzilla, just like this guy that created Pac-Man looked at him as a son. So he's my son, I can talk to him. So when I saw that, I was like, man, that's totally a stab towards some of the kaiju movies. So I mean, I like. Do I think it's going to be one of the best movies of all time? No, but I think it's going to be one of those movies that it's going to be good to watch on a Friday night. It's a good popcorn movie. It's a good movie to watch with all your friends. Have a good time. Have a couple of drinks and just laugh. It's a good popcorn movie. It's a movie not supposed to be taken seriously. Yeah. So I think this concludes a little E-Tank episode. I guess this will be our pilot episode.
So yeah, guys, we'll see you again. And if you want to find me, just check on the links at the bottom there. And as always, for E-Tank, if you find us, make sure you check out our episodes and fill her up.
Happy gaming, guys.